We're here with Tony Orlando and Dawn. Tony, when you were growing up, who's your favorite baseball player?
My favorite baseball player probably was Mickey Mantle. I loved Mickey Mantle, but I loved all the Yankees. And Joe Torre, of course, I know him since I'm kids. He grew up in Brooklyn, and I've known him since I'm 15. So Joe has to be up there with one of my favorites too.
He's never a Yankee though. At the end,
he'll be a Yankee till he dies.
Yeah.
He's bleeding Dodger blue for Time of Minnesota right now. But I tell you what, he's bringing that Yankee pride to Los Angeles for sure.
That song of yours, Tie Yellow Ribbon. It's not for the veterans, from what I understand. It was written for.
Oh no! America made it for the veterans.
Right.
It was first used to welcome home by the families of the POWs from Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. I did a show with Bob Hope at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas, to welcome them home in 1973, and for that day on, it just grew to welcome home. Yeah, to welcome home our soldiers from Desert Storm, of course, and now in Iraq, and it's been a prideful thing to be part of a song that has become an anthem of freedom and hope. Did
you ever think when you were singing that it was going to take off the way it did? Because
oh no, there's no way. It was on a rainy afternoon like this that I recorded that song. I was just hoping for a hit record. You know, it's a wonderful love song. It's about a girl who said, "Listen, when you come home, you've been in prison for 3 years." Yeah, and you know, when you come home, he says, "If you still want me, put a yellow ribbon on the tree." She didn't put one; she put 100. That's 100 times I love you.
There you go.
So that song was written just cleverly and wonderfully by those writers.
After that song came out and it was the anthem for the soldiers, have you gotten to appreciate the work that they're doing for us out there more?
Oh, absolutely. I've now been working with veterans since 1973. I work proudly for veterans causes ever since, and I just got back from Iraq, where I spent 10 days performing for the troops. So it's we've got the greatest military in the world, and they are
country in the world also.
And the greatest country in the world for sure. And they serve us with great pride. They are amazing.
Tony, you're a Greek and Puerto Rican, from what I understand.
Freddie Prinze was a Hungarian and Puerto Rican.
Wow. I'm
Greek and Puerto Rican. Both of us born in New York, so we're Nuyorican. But we had a little production company starting, him and I, before he passed away. It was called Hungarican Greek-Arican Productions. Say that real fast.
Okay, try. Let me ask you something. When you come back to the Bronx, does it bring you back the memories? You were talking about Yankee Stadium. Does it bring you back the memories of how a kid from the Bronx could make it and practically everywhere in the world you go, Tony Orlando and Dawn?
Well, I've had the privilege of living in every borough. I'm born in Manhattan, lived in Long Island, lived in Queens, lived in the Bronx.
New Yorker.
Yeah, I'm a true New Yorker. I lived in Brooklyn. So I've had the proud opportunity of being part of the city on every level. But to come to 161st Street, if you look up there, you'll see that 161st Street is the street I used to take the train to come to Yankee Stadium. Holy mackerel, what a dream come true.
Can't beat that, and now you got your name here. Tony, how did it come out there to have two minority women in your group? How did that start? It was never done before, and plus on national TV.
Well, I'm proud to say that we were the first multi-ethnic group to be on primetime television in 1973, and I'm very honored and proud of that. Thelma and Joyce were both working with Isaac Hayes at the Apollo Theater. They were Hot Buttered Soul.
The late Isaac Hayes.
The late Isaac Hayes, the late great Isaac Hayes, and they did his records, Shaft and all that stuff. And I was looking to form a group, and so we formed Tony Orlando and Dawn.
The rest is history. Yeah, well, thank you for your time and courtesy, Mr. Orlando.
Thank you, sir. And please call me Tony. That's the New York way.
There you go.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you for your time.
God bless you. Thank you.
Por favor, suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube Las 5 Esquinas de Nueva York.